Hello and welcome to another Blender 2.59 tutorial. In this tutorial we will be covering the FPS Part 3. If you need the scripts, any of the scripts, just message me or leave a comment with your email address, and I will be sure to email you the scripts. Okay, now why don't we get this guy walking? We're not doing much yet, but soon we will. Okay, so with the cube, add a keyboard sensor, make it the W key. Okay, add another one, S key, keyboard left. Oh no, not left, shift. A key, keyboard D key. Add 4 end controllers. Connect them. Now add a motion sensor or actuator. Okay. On the y-axis, so it'll probably be this way. Positive 10. Yes. Okay, but that's going too fast. That'll be for running. So we'll make it 0.05. Should do. That's good. Save. You can collapse that now. Add another motion sensor. Now this will be negative 0.05. That's good. Add 2 more motion sensors. This one will be on the x-axis. Wrong way. 0.05 or negative 0.05. Make this 0.05 positive. Not make it negative or it won't work properly. Play. Up, forward, back, right, left, and that's why we made this left and right for the script to control the camera, and that's why we made it, so that when we move our mouse, it'll turn. It's very useful. Now go into camera view, play. That's good. Oops, no. Alright, now that we have our character moving, let's make it so we can run. Add 4 more controllers. Add. Just collapse these, because you're not going to be changing anything. And add a sensor, and it is named mouse sensor. Middle button. Now if you don't have a middle mouse button, you can just make this a keyboard sensor and make it Alt or anything, or right click. Yeah, actually I'm going to do right click, because every mouse has a right click button. Connect that to that, connect it to that, connect it to that, connect it to that. Now connect the up arrow to that, back to that, left to that, and the right to that. Save. Now we can add 4 more motion sensors. Motion, 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 and a motion. This is just going to be a little bit faster by 0.5. So like that, negative 0.1, negative 0.1 on the x-axis, and positive 0.1. So now, let's just go into top view so that you can see this. Play. It moves pretty slow. For right now, let's just make this bigger. Okay, now when we click the right key, it's going to go faster. Oops. See? Pretty useful. Okay, let's see how long this is so far. 6 minutes, not too bad. It's actually a pretty good time. Go ahead and save. This ground is kind of boring, so why don't we add a texture to it? Let's make it a rocky texture. So let's go to UV editing. Let me pause this for a minute so I can get a nice rock texture. Okay. Now, Now I just got a rock texture, put it in Paint and saved it. So tab, unwrap it with U, click unwrap. We don't want that texture. We want a new one. Name it rock text seamless. Now let's click on single image. I saved it under here, rock. Unwrap it again. That's good. But well, sorry, excuse me. Okay. Now, just did a little something. After I did the UV editing, I went back into default mode. I tabbed into edit mode and subdivided it about 5 times, probably. Now, we go to here, we add a new texture, and then over here, add a new texture, image or movie, and load the picture that you just tapped. Now go to modifiers, add a displace modifier, and make it the texture that you just made. You don't want the strength to be too high, because it'll start to look like that. So for now, let's just leave it as 2, and that is pretty good. Yes. First, add a subsurf modifier. Now, you can tell that this is probably going to be a lot of faces, and you were correct. But luckily my computer is good, and hopefully your computer is too. If it's not, then you might not deal so well with this. But we only have about 4,500 faces. See, it's not that bad. It's actually pretty good. Now go to camera view, play, and look, that's nice. We have a nice rocky texture, sound, the little flash, does the bullet. Okay, I'd say that is pretty good. Let's see Just how long? Okay, 10 minutes. So we still have a lot to do in this game. Okay. Why don't we add some... Well, let's make like a level. So you know how in like things like Black Ops, there are like levels that you have to complete. Well, let's make something like that. Let's just make a course. Now this is gonna be the best course. Not gonna be like Black Ops or anything like that. But let's just let's open up a new file. Okay, let's make like a chamber or something. Scale it 5. It's a little too big. Scale it 3. That'll be good. Grab on the Z-axis 3, and now it is perfectly on the grid, which is what we want. Tab into edit mode, subdivide it, view the, make it orthographic, top view, and we're just going to select one face, view the top, extrude it. Rotate, extrude it, rotate, extrude it, rotate.